Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Starcraft.
Yes. The best craft. Yeah. Sapare's already told me his plan for finishing this mission in under like 3 minutes.
I've already shown you the plan.
Oh, yeah, he's already shown me the plan. So I know how OP it is. It's pretty freaking rad, I must say.
As long as you don't screw it up, it's like, I mean, I managed to do it first try last time.
Right. you literally did do it from first try.
All you have to do is get over to this thing, which is really easy as long as you just put the defense matrix on your righty character.
Right.
Because the defense matrix just, it takes up so much damage.
Yeah, it soaks up a lot of damage, and, yeah, you just tank your way through it, because I assume normally, you're supposed to, like, build up an army.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think actually I'm going the wrong way.
Oh. Yeah. Sounds legit.
You can use her to freeze opponents. Those are good.
That would explain what that was. I don't know. I saw that weird bubble thing. I never really asked about it.
Finish? Yes!
Yeah!
See? OP.
First try, OP.
We will do whatever it takes to save humanity. Our responsibility is too great to do any less.
I love Lynx in this game. He's a badass.
He's a pretty badass, and that line's still good. It's yeah.
2 minutes and 35 seconds. Beat that, Korea. Beat that.
Now that's something you should go smack the top player with. Zerg lured by the Psi emitted a signal descended upon the unsuspecting Confederate forces and annihilated them. Soon the Protoss fleet under the command of High Templar Tacitor arrived and incinerated the planet.
Yep.
Fuck, my reading is so good.
Greetings, Commander. Receiving incoming transmission.
The time of our final strike against the Confederacy is close at hand. Before we can strike at Tarsonis itself, however, we must break through the Confederacy's most potent defenses. General Duke will brief you.
I've defended Tarsonis in over 30 major battles, so I know its defenses inside and out. There are 3 primary orbital platforms that serve as staging areas for the Confederate fleet. If we assault the central platform, we should cause enough of a ruckus to allow a small force to break through the planetary defenses.
General, I'm impressed. I never figured you for the frontal assault type.
Well, the Confederates have Omega and Delta Squadron troops defended the platform. They're nothing compared to my Alpha Squadron boys.
Right.
Best plan.
Right. I'm guessing it doesn't work.
Actually does. Spoiler.
Oh.
Duke is a badass. As long as you control Duke. This is the only time in history where you actually use Duke.
Oh, yeah, it would explain why this plan works. And as you mentioned, he got used as his badass battle cruiser thing.
No, I too. Those badass of cruisers.
I'd put it on the
700
back
HP.
box.
I'm
700
pretty
HP.
sure this screen is on the back of the box.
Nice. See, even Blizzard back then, they knew. They knew a lot better than today. They knew. They understood that this right here is back the box material.
Yep. But yeah, it has 50 damage every shot.
Wow. Yeah, and I don't know how
Platings of
fast.
armor.
Yeah, I don't know how fast it shoots, but that's definitely.
Alpha Squadron never would have left this equipment behind. That's what I call sloppy.
Just coincidentally left behind stuff to good nukes. Yeah, lucky motherfuckers.
We're pretty lucky, but
I saw what I quite love is the fact that they built the command center not perfectly close enough.
Additional supply depot.
That
yeah.
actually means that I'm probably gonna pick this up again and just give a fuck about the nukes.
And go ahead and just like get the crystals. Yeah, makes sense. But jeez, what was I saying? I keep doing that. I keep forgetting what I was. But whatever. But yeah, It is kind of. In fact, you'd think they'd already have like all the crystals up, but they just
Didn't wanna.
They
Wanted
didn't.
to be nice.
They wanted to be like, I'm sure the next guy's gonna want these crystals.
Yep.
That's
So-
what I call pro.
I wish I could beat any mission in 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Oh,
That's
that.
some fun with this guy. He's not invincible, by the way, but he's pretty damn powerful, as you can see.
Yeah, I can tell.
Just pwned them.
As I assumed, he one-shots those, and he also seems to shoot pretty fast.
Yep, he probably shoots like every 2 seconds. Every second, maybe.
Yeah.
It's like doop, doop, doop.
General Duke. In that name sense, it's actually a pretty cool name.
I know, I always imagine him to be the Duke from Duke Nukem.
Clearly, he's Duke Nukem.
That totally explains why he ends up sucking so much.
Yeah, he's Duke Nukem from Duke. Except in this mission where he decides to be classic Duke again.
You see, like he's originally classic Duke, and then he turns into Duke Nukem. Oh, Duke Nukem. Let's look at this now. Boom!
Nice.
We put that on fire.
It's pretty on fire. They can't even handle it.
I don't think I really do anything and really do any of it.
Yeah. I was thinking you're just kind of taking all of these little guys, which isn't particularly surprising, and I'm guessing you can repair the ship.
Yes, which is one of the reasons why I love this here.
Right. Like, since I figured you could, he's just racking up kills, which I don't think even does anything, but I like that touch too, that you can
Actually,
see.
the better touch is they get ranks if they get more kills. It doesn't do anything, but like I started private.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a chance.
Right, because he's already...
But I mean, they took that out again. Newer ones.
In the newer ones. They didn't count kills in the newer ones?
They might have counted kills, but I don't think they counted ranks. But I might be actually.
Yeah. But I mean that is pretty cool, even if it doesn't really do anything. That you get like different ranks and whatnot.
So you can have like a super awesome super. So
Yeah, you can.
actually, I think only the turns get ranked.
I was gonna. Like.
It'd be weird for Zergs.
Yeah, I was gonna say Protoss. It makes sense if they had some kind of ranking. Terrans obviously, but I was gonna say I don't know why Zergs would have ranks.
Man,
Like-
more solos than we know.
Maybe so.
You know, that does take stuff.
Yeah.
Some minerals and some gas.
Wait, what takes some stuff?
But bang.
Oh, okay, yeah. I expected it to take minerals. I didn't actually think about the fact that it would take something like gas.
Yeah, it takes gas because it always takes place on what the unit was.
Oh, okay.
Like you can prepare oil things, but it takes what it used to boot it.
Right. That makes sense. So, yeah.
Normally what I do, I just have like 8 of these preparing and I eat while the one shooting people.
That's pretty rad.
I mean, he gets even more if I start upgrading his armor and whatnot.
You can actually upgrade him? Wow.
Because you can upgrade units, and he's a unit. Currently it's 000, but like his base stats are 450-50.
Yeah.
But I can upgrade them up to 3 times.
I didn't actually think about that. We should totally go in with a fully upgraded Commander General Duke Shepard.
That's what I normally do.
Yep. I don't know why I didn't assume that is the one you normally did. But, well, I guess because you mentioned you normally have, like, a bunch of people healing, but I guess you get up the supplies, you upgrade them, and then you do that.
Yeah. I mean, the healing doesn't take that much.
Right.
These guys are not expensive.
Right. I assume the healing doesn't seem like it takes that much. More of the upgrades, and you have to have minerals for the upgrades, and you have to have some for the whatever.
What's the unit gas, which is a bit too good of a bitch to get, as well, because For whatever reason, again, command center really far away.
Right, right. That gas is pretty far away.
Good in nuke though.
Not very sexy, but you can build a nuke. You can nuke the
What can I do it
Zergs.
just for the lowest? I'm gonna nuke Terrans. I'm fighting Terrans.
Wait, oh, you're fighting Terrans.
Who do you think I was shooting?
Oh, yeah.
Just Zergs use machine guns.
I don't know. Maybe they're a new type of Zerg that just look like Terrans.
Terran Zergs.
Terran Zergs, the most terrifying thing. See? You'd be pretty
But they are
terrified.
actually infested Terrans.
Yeah.
There's a unit, but they just walk up to you and blow themselves up.
Oh.
They're kind of like walking nukes.
They're not. That doesn't sound very sexy.
Nope.
I wouldn't do it.
I don't even. I do, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they do exist in the original game.
Yeah. Okay. So, alright, so I'm sorry. It was obvious that indeed we're fighting Terrans. I just never really thought about it that much.
He's 24 kills already.
He has 20,
That's like,
yeah.
He's the master of dance, that's how he got his rank. Look at like he can drive backwards, that's like typically impossible.
got some bad strafing skills, man. That is pretty awesome and scientifically impossible.
Damn, Duke.
Oh,
So
that's
Duke.
why he's Duke Nukem, master of the physically impossible.
Exactly. Shooting, making a terrible game. This is
Yep.
a lot of funding that they had, so I guess that is physically impossible too.
Yeah, yeah. It's an unfortunate thing that happens when a game is in development for like, well, not every time, but usually I find that games being in development for like 8 years actually isn't a good thing. I mean, that was in development for who knows how many years.
Poor Marines. Like, we can do this! We can do this! Ah!
I know, seriously. And some arguments probably think we still want suicide stuff. These poor guys, like...
I got this! I got this! For fatherland! Oh, damn. Yay! Oh. He believed in himself.
He was like,
magic.
yeah, he was like, I can do it. And then the ship was just like, boop. I'm going to boop you with a bullet.
It's a laser bullet.
Laser
I actually way
bullets.
prefer the way that battleship shoot in this game than I do in Starcraft 2.
I don't know how I shoot in Starcraft 2,
They have
but
these,
it's
a lot of like
like
small lasers, like boop, 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 boop,
right,
boop, boop.
right.
But here they have the big, like, jink.
Big dead lasers, yeah. I do really like them in this game, yeah. It's nice to have that big, like, effect.
I mean, oh, it works on them.
Yeah.
Even micro, like again, it's another thing that Starcraft 2 just doesn't seem to like microing, at least not with the units that it used to have, because like, well, you can't, I mean, you can't dodge this laser, but I assume you can very easier micro something that shoots like one big shot every time. But like, you can't do that with a ship that shoots like 50 bullets a second anyway.
Yeah, exactly. You can't, something that requires that kind of concentrated fire, you can't micro it around, but this ship I can easily see, you know, someone, you
On
know,
both sides.
determining
You
where
can
you,
try to,
yeah.
like, stay out of its reach, or you can also use it to stay out of the enemy's reach while you recharges.
Right. Exactly.
Takes 200. Do we want to build a nuke? I guess we do want to build a nuke.
You mentioned you were gonna nuke them, so yeah.
I normally I don't, because it's not that viable, but I might do it for the lowest mostly. Mostly just show it.
Since yeah, because I assume nukes actually aren't a thing that's very useful in the game.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that they have their uses in like versus game,
Okay.
but I mean, like,
But in the main game, they just don't show up much.
well, they're kind of expensive when you only use them. But it's a one shot,
Right.
and there's not really like the enemy space is a lot bigger than it would be in a real game normally.
Right. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because normally, of course, people would probably they try to build their bases as efficiently as possible. Where in this, the enemy base is just how the fuck they were set up. Kind of like with your base, that they were like, yeah, let's just put these buildings really all over the place.
Look at all of those. It's amazing.
Would you give it a lick?
They're kind of crazy.
Oh. You're saying that you wouldn't look crazy, people?
I don't think Pinkie Pie.
Oh, okay. Well, that's reasonable. I'd like Pinkie Pie, but I was like, I don't know. Maybe that's like my favorite way to spend a Sunday. Maybe I go to like the whatever. Well, yeah, I lick your cup too, but you know,
Anyway.
whatever.
Ponies.
Anyways, ponies indeed. Did you hear about that time that Tyrek, like, apparently didn't die? That's the only thing I know about the episode, is that Tyrek doesn't die. Mainly because I saw a comic and someone was like, well, Sombra exploded. Why did Tyrek explode? Which, I don't know. That's fine. We don't need any more Sombra.
Nuclear missile ready.
Him being
want-
dead.
You want no Sama?
Actually,
Gonna work.
I actually did dislike Sombra. As little screen time as he got, I was like, he seemed fine.
Actually, I make sure that I don't get shot.
Yeah.
I should probably do that.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Just the Duke being like, well, you know, we'll kill all of you. But yeah, I see what you're saying. That obviously ghosts take a lot of damage.
Yeah, they're kind of fragile.
Right.
They have an upgrade to make them invisible. That's not created yet.
Yeah.
Haven't
I was
invented
actually
that.
gonna say that seems like I thought that was like literally the main point of the unit was that invisibles.
Yes, you need to go out the upgrade first.
Okay.
Wait, also it has the invisibility, but actually in this game, which it took out in Starcraft 2, is the ability that it can freeze a unit like I did in the other mission. It can freeze mechanical units.
Right.
They replaced that in, ironically enough, they replaced it in Starcraft 2 with the ability to snipe organic units.
Upgrade complete.
This
Which is
is
like, that's exactly the opposite. I
yeah.
know, I prefer the freeze to be honest.
Yeah,
But
the
again, it
freeze.
increases more, it becomes more like micro, because it doesn't just kill the unit, the snipe pretty much does super much damage and has to kill the unit.
Right.
Also, it looks cool when you freeze like 50 battle cruisers, like
Yeah, that sounds pretty ridiculous.
now he has 5 armor and 53 and 53.
Yeah, America.
So he's gonna have 59 damage and
Gen-
Complete.
7 armor. And then done.
Makes sense. Is there? I'm guessing there's not a point with the armor where people just don't do damage.
I think you always do minimum 1 damage.
Okay, makes sense.
But I mean, like, for example, if he has 6 damage,
Mm-hmm.
he has 664.
Right.
He shot twice. Yeah, he does 1 damage every time he shoots up.
Okay. So I mean that is still
He would
still
take 700
really-
shots to kill
It would take 700 marine shots. That's pretty OP. I have to. That's pretty good. But yeah, I figured it had to do something like minimal damage. It doesn't seem like the kind of game where you have ridiculous things like straight up damage negation.
Yes. But we have tanks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have tanks and we
tank-tastic.
have battle cruisers. Tank-tastic.
Damn that they didn't take the tank out. It's Starcraft 2, I mean.
Yeah.
It's funny, because like, oh, the tank is like, you can't take that out of Starcraft. That's like one of the defining things. Like, what about all these other units? I thought they were defining too.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of defining stuff about StarCraft, but yeah, tanks are always pretty legit.
Because they have a siege mode. Also, I swear that there's some really Russian in this game.
Research complete.
Unfortunately, now I wish I could hear them, because for some reason I'm just like, I want to be Russian.
Let's do this.
Legit. Yes. Invisibility time. Or is it nuke time?
Right, nuke invisibility time.
Your forces are
Yeah, nuke
See
time.
the dot?
Yeah, where it's gonna. Would the other players see the dot?
Yes.
Oh, so yeah, okay.
But that's
So they
always
have-
a multiplayer matches. You have to have good eye spotting if you want to see the dot.
Right.
research
Wow, that's pretty rad.
Not quite that destructive. I mean,
Yeah.
it survived, but it did its thing.
It's its thing. But I see what you're saying. Like, if someone had, like, their buildings clumped up, that would have actually done a lot.
Mostly it's about you kill, like you could kill like 80 workers with one hit. Every
Oh.
guy doesn't react.
Right.
But doesn't know that. Like, if you have one base, you just got putting workers out, but like if the guy has like 5 bases, he might not have time to look through all bases.
Yeah. And I wasn't sure how actually hectic, so it sounds like I was a bit hectic. Man, there's a lot of people who are trying to take the Duke down.
Your forces are under
It
attack.
actually seems a little dangerous.
I'm confident in his duking ability.
Okay. It's mainly those mechs, I think. Besides that, that's yeah, the mechs are doing a bit because the guys obviously aren't doing much.
What? Can they do it? No.
Oh no, there's another mech. You might want to pull him out actually. Pull him.
Duking ability.
Duke and switch.
Reach. I mean, fucking mech.
Ghosts. No, not the ghosts. Don't shred our ghosts. Don't tase us, bro.
You could do it. Go Elizabeth.
Okay.
Like a boss.
That was unnecessarily dramatic.
There's such thing as unnecessarily dramatic. It's only fittingly dramatic.
Your face is fittingly dramatic then.
Upgrade.
Oh, yes.
Upgrade complete.
See, now we got one.
Yeah, now I just imagine you go around your house like, I don't know, all of this face on, like, it just says, what a twist.
Faces of
I'm
beast.
sticking a pizza in the oven. What a twist.
See? They look back rather quickly.
Yeah.
And for considering how much damage he took.
Right. They are repairing him quite quickly. I wonder what Duke must have been thinking. I'm getting stupid. He was probably like, I'm such a badass.
Come on,
Never
Duke
stop.
is not stupid. I think he's just really unlucky.
Yeah,
Basically genius. I mean, you gotta give him one thing. He managed to survive in this universe if you continuously insist on killing each other.
Right. That is a fair point. And I mean, yeah, to be fair, that is a possibility. I mean, like Kaiba. Kaiba isn't stupid, but, you know.
He's kinda unlucky.
He's
Universe hacks.
yeah, he just keeps going up against Yugi, who's always like,
Heck.
oh, guess what? I got the ultimate, whatever it's called, just Kaiba card. No,
Kaiba card.
clearly, I can't remember what it's called now. It's on the tip of my tongue too.
What's it? Exodia?
Yeah, Exodia. Clearly, Exodia is Kaiba.
I'm pretty sure that's true.
It should be true. I don't know that charge shot's pretty rad.
Yep. It's radical.
It's pretty radical. It so far is indeed like this is my favorite. And Duke just racking up kills. I don't even notice how many he had, like 70.
He needs more curse and not feature visibility.
His kills need additional pylons.
Marine just totally ran past me. Oh,
Oh well, it's time to initiate true combat, honorable like. With all the the marine power. Man, those guys got owned pretty hard.
Yep. I really like Marines in this game. It's bad though, but they kind of could. I feel like it doesn't work at all in Starcraft 2 for whatever reason.
Yeah, I like them too. Honestly, I'm surprised that the Marine Rush didn't become a strategy.
Because they're not that powerful.
They're not Zerglings.
Right, I guess mostly you can't stack on that fast.
Oh, yeah, makes sense. Stupid Zergs. I want an army of Marines.
I want
I want like 500 units.
Your forces are
I want the Marines to fill the skies.
Marines may be the ones that pierce the heavens.
Exactly. See,
It's like being in a starfighter bait, like in a starfighter bait, just let the Marine on fire.
yeah, it must. I would feel pretty bad about my existence. But I mean, isn't that the best thing to tell your units though? Being like, our unit will be the unit that pierces the heavens.
Yes, my lag, that lags. Look at this.
Yeah, it's lagging pretty hard.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either. Like, it's not exactly like the game should be difficult to run. Is it all the Skype and the screen share and whatnot?
Let's see. Give me one more another pause.
Oh, sure thing.
And we're back. White X is a mystery to the universe.
Yeah, it is. Sapare reassured me that his computer could run this game basically 80 times.
your forces are under attack.
So, yeah, right now it's just lagging because why? Because Skype's not causing much of an interference either. But you know, I blame the Zerg.
Probably the Zerg's fault.
It's probably Zerg's fault. You gotta kill him, Sapare.
Apparently they're killing towns.
Yep.
We like that.
We like to kill them though. The whatever
Your
they're
forces are
called.
under attack.
Confederation.
Confederation. I know I can remember that. Just because, like, the Confederation isn't actually a term I've heard used a lot for, you know, big, villains.
That's because everyone in Starcraft is evil.
Oh, that's a fair point. I'm pretty sure literally everyone who isn't you in Starcraft is evil.
Yes, and you just kind of don't even exist. They just retcon you.
And then they just retcon Commander Sapare, which is unfortunate.
Kind of pissed.
Your forces
Can you
are
imagine if you specifically being commander was canon? It'd be pretty rad.
That'd be pretty bad.
Oh no, the anti-air missiles are happening.
Yes.
Anti-air
They're
missiles.
getting distracted by this tank. I think
Tanks.
they're gonna die.
To be fair, tanks are pretty distracting.
Yeah. Bullseye's gonna win! No!
Oh, poor
Your forces are
Marines.
under attack.
Lagcraft.
Lagcraft. See, that should have also been that would have been another name for Starcraft 2. Lagcraft. Actually, I don't think it has that issue still.
Yeah, it's not a badly optimized game to my knowledge.
Yeah. That's nice, because it seems like bad optimization is the thing that's come up a lot recently. Probably mainly because of emulators, actually.
Yeah, well, can't really blame that later.
Oh,
I love these tanks were getting ripped apart by machine gun fire.
I know. Apparently machine guns are like a lot more powerful in the future.
It
Cause
probably
like,
was a bad idea just giving the random fucking my people super machine guns.
yeah, it probably was. But cause like, yeah, these Marines don't need grenades or anything. They just freaking go in there, machine guns blazing.
Hey, now we have them on the highest level.
Dude, Duke.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, look at that armor value.
7. And 59 and 59.
I would give that battle cruiser a lick.
Because I wouldn't give you like.
Oh, that's probably good. I think, like, as sexy as that battle cruiser is, I don't think getting licked by a battle cruiser is a very safe thing to do.
Imagine a better cruiser doggy pet.
Battle cruiser doggy pet. That's just, yeah, that's pretty rad.
Fucking douchebag, he's repairing it.
Wow. Thinking he can out repair our like shooting. What a dumbass.
Yeah, he can't. Let's go let him do that.
Let him see how futile his efforts are. Yeah,
Was it racist material? So
right, I was actually gonna say, like, a player probably wouldn't do, all good player probably wouldn't do that unless they had a plan to save the building, because yeah, it's just wasting materials. But against the AI, I don't even know if it matters if they waste material.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah. Stupid racist AI and their infinite materials. To be fair, I guess
I don't know why this game is running so slow though.
I don't know.
Yeah, see if I can like
Play with the options.
there's no options to play with. This game is alright. I don't
Alright.
want to reload into the mission.
Okay, so makes sense. See if that fixes things up. But let's see. Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Actually, as first I was gonna like, well, this whole like thing with the Confederate that's pretty racist. But I was like, admittedly, it kind of makes sense that the Confederation would have like basically infinite materials, anyways.
They hacks us.
Yeah, because they're hackers.
It would make sense because hacks.
Yep, I wouldn't put the Confederate on the back of the box.
And I will not put you on the back of the box.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't put any of your first tries on the back of the box.
Wait, why is that my fault that the Confederate would put you on the back of the box?
I don't know. 'Cause I thought you were insulting me somehow. I didn't really think about it too much. Oh no, General Duke's taking some down. Oh wait, never mind. For some reason, I thought his HP was a lot lower than it was. Probably,
Okay.
huh?
He is okay.
Yeah, he's fine. Probably I was just looking at the picture, and obviously the picture makes this ship look like super damaged.
Mostly because he has a lot of HP to take from. Yeah.
Right, exactly. So they have a lot of, animation frames for that. Which actually, I mean, even that's cool. They appear to have lots of phases of damage for things like that.
But yeah, but it could have a lot of pieces that can take down.
Right.
Yeah, I need to reset. I'm gonna restart the game. See you guys.
Okay, yeah, thank you all for watching. See ya. See if you kind of...
And we are back.
Yeah.
So my assumption is that it's lag.
My assumption is that something to do with the, this game isn't supposed to windowed, I assume.
Yeah, like it lags less now, but it's still lag.
Right. I can tell. Those soldiers are just like the freaking slugging along. Well, yeah, like down. Sometimes they are. Yeah. Oh well. I think it's runnable, maybe. Obviously, it's up to you, considering you're the one actually playing it.
One moment.
Okay.
Trying to. There you go.
Rock and roll. Ready to roll out.
Trying to get your units all lined up.
Checked up and good to go.
Nice and talking.
You want a piece of me, boy?
What the?
Give me
Damn,
some of
thank
this
you for me.
shit. You want a piece of me, boy?
I
There
don't
we go.
know. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Good to go. Give me some of this shoe.
Let me restart the thing one more time.
Alright.
Actually, event the part, yeah.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. It's been about a half hour. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.
Take it.